Women United is a global movement of strong, passionate, philanthropic women.
Our strength is in our diversity. We all come from different walks of life in different parts of Tucson, but we all have a singular focus, and that is on improving literacy here in Tucson.
Early education is the most critical factor in the beginning of a child's journey from cradle to career.
We know that there's a strong correlation between early childhood literacy and graduating from high school and going on to further their education and get good careers.
If we can invest our time, our effort, our resources very early in a child's life, the return on our investment is going to be huge.
We have several evidence-based programs in our community that we know make a difference in helping children read at 3rd grade. Our own program, My Summer Library, here at United Way, gets support through the Business Breakfast effort.
We go into the schools, we let children pick out their own libraries and take them home over the summer to reduce summer learning loss.
Only 40% of our 3rd grade kids are proficient in reading and writing. That's our future workforce. Our goal is by 2020 to have 85% proficiency.
We would not be able to achieve this goal without the continuous support of the business community and the hard work of our educators. The Literacy Champion Award was born in 2017 to honor and acknowledge the critical work of early childhood education.
I'm Sherry Marlon. I'm the Chief Learning Officer for the Waters Foundation, and I'm just really delighted to be here that we are honoring Marcia. One of the things that stands out for me with Marcia is, and probably one of our personal connections, is that deep love for children's literature and the way that Marcia uses children's literature as the launch pad for all of her instruction.
I have been with Head Start Child Parent Centers for 12 years, working with 4- and 5-year-olds. You have to be able to grasp their attention. So if you're able to do that through a book, the way you tell the story, the way you make your voice sound, they will fall in love with literacy. We explain to the parents the importance of reading to their child every day for at least 15 minutes. And so every day our children take a book home. The parents get really frustrated at the beginning because the children always bring home the same book over and over and over. And I tell the parents, don't worry about it. It's really typical, but wait for it, because at the end of a few times that you've read it, you will see that your child's gonna be ready to read it. And when that happens, and the parent comes back and you can see their face, my child is reading, oh, it was worth it. It was worth all those days of 15 minutes reading. I am really honored to get this award, but not only for myself, but for every preschool teacher, because we do so much work with the children. We're not just taking care of the kids, we are building on their future.
My name is Christina Brewer. I am the principal at Roadrunner Elementary, and I am honored to be able to recognize Mary Carroll, who is a champion for literacy, and all of the kids that she serves. The skills that they learn in 1st grade are so important in both math and reading. They're foundational, and if they don't have those, they can be behind for the rest of their career. And she is able to get those skills and get those kids ready to go while helping them love learning at the same time. They pick up books and they eat them up. They love books, they love sharing stories. In fact, I got to go read in her class the other day, and the first thing her kids asked me is, can we write about this? And they went back to their seats and were writing little notes about what they loved about the book. It's her passion. It's her passion for reading and literacy, and it rubs off on the kids.
What I enjoy most about teaching and what really inspires me most is the kids and seeing them make significant growth academically, but also as little people. 1st grade is just magical because you see them go from non-readers basically at the beginning of the year to just avid readers by the end of the year and writers. And this is a high poverty school, and so I really feel that reading and literacy is the one thing that's going to change their lives the most.
Each year I typically have kids that say, they'll come in and say, oh, reading's hard, I hate reading. And it just about breaks my heart because this is 1st grade. How could they already think that they're not a good reader or that they can't read? I really want them to love books, and I want them to become readers. So I think giving them that choice and empowering them to read on their own gets them excited about reading. At Christmas, I still do order books from Scholastic because I can use bonus points and get a book for each child. And I hand them out, they're all excited, and this, I don't want to start crying, but this one little girl, she got hers, and she took the book, and it was like she had opened a chest of gold or something, and she held it to her like this, and she just, she touched it, and then she held it to her, and she said, I've never had my own book. And so I said, you don't have any books at home? She said, oh, this is my first one. And she was a first grader, and I thought of my own kids and how many books they have at home and stuff, and she was so thrilled and so excited, and it meant so much to her. And I thought, well, sometimes I think, oh, I shouldn't be spending my money at Christmas or something like that, but it was $1, and there's kids, certainly at the school and at other schools and all over town that don't have books at home, that don't have that. So it's powerful, and we need to get books in the hands of kids. And there's a lot of kids who don't have them in this city. I'm honored and really deeply touched by the award. I've always been an advocate or a champion for books, so it means a lot. I am deeply touched.
To the business community and those of you in attendance, I just want to thank you that you have chosen to be here today as a tangible symbol for our community of the importance of early childhood education, because it makes a big difference in the kind of city that we'll become, the way we support our families, our teachers, and the support that we give to education.